Hello and welcome everyone back to episode 36 of the Sweet and Sour podcast. I'm your co-host Dom.
I'm John.
How's your week been, dude?
Spring break.
Were there a lot of people coming into the shop?
The week before spring break. So this week is spring break.
Right.
The last
Oh
week
yeah, that's
was
right.
COVID.
Okay, yeah. So last week we had to miss last week's episode because Jen was
I was
super
so
busy.
fucking busy.
Jen was slammed at work.
I was
so.
slammed in the
I didn't even realize that was
bunghole.
spring break. So I was like, spring was coming up, and I was like, okay, maybe she's just busy. So I guess.
Well,
that
they
makes
like
sense.
stagger spring breaks.
Right, because everyone gets it like different weeks
Yeah.
sometimes. Yeah.
But their spring break is this year or this week. So everybody and their mothers was coming in last week to get it done.
Right. So they can
this
hang
week
out
is
this
like
week.
dead. This week is dead because everybody left. They went to like Miami.
Yeah. So everyone went out on their trips
Cali.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Did you see Miami?
Why?
It's insane.
What happened in Miami? Ultra
They,
was
like-
last weekend.
Well, yeah, they had
So-
like all the festivals and stuff there, but they like put out like a whole ass commercial being like,
Oh.
"Do not come here for spring
Really?
break." Yeah. So they added like a bunch of things. So it's like $100 parking tickets. Like if you want to park somewhere out along the beach, it's gonna be $100.
What? Really?
Yeah, they
What the
upped the
fuck?
prices on all of the hotels in Miami. Because do you know what happened? You remember what happened last year?
I don't. What happened last year?
Where it was a really big thing because like everybody and their mothers was on the beach and then they were like setting shit on fire, riots were happening like on the beach.
What? Really?
Yeah, and that's why
What the
they
fuck?
told everybody not to come this year. And so they did a whole bunch of DUI checks, like curfew. They had curfew for Miami for the week of spring break. It's
Oh
actually
my! Hold
crazy.
on. The first thing I just read right here. Hold on. Let me put this up real quick. What the fuck?
You should look up videos of it. It was insane.
City officials and business owners have had a balance of billions of dollars generated by visitors and successive years of unruly crowds and spring break violence. 2 fatal shootings in 2023 led to a state of emergency and a midnight curfew in the popular destination for partying college students. Said
On like
videos.
TikTok.
State of emergency.
The city of Miami Beach declaring a state of emergency, imposing a curfew last night. This is all in an attempt to try to control all those rowdy spring breaking crowds.
Yes, the decision comes
College
after
kids,
two
man.
deadly shootings in one of the
So
most
rowdy.
popular spring break locations. Fox's Caroline Elliott joining us from Miami Beach. Caroline, how are these local officials responding to this?
Well, Caroline Rashi, we're still seeing a large police presence after back-to-back deadly shootings over the weekend. And we're also hearing from city leaders that officially want to end spring break in Miami Beach because of the safety risk here. Now, for the third year in a row, the city has declared a state of emergency.
That's
What
fucking
are
crazy.
you
They're like
doing?
rioting. What the
Crowds
hell?
completely took over the streets here. You could see tourists jumping on a car, some even slamming their bodies on the hood, while
Oh
the
my
drivers
God.
just trying to move out of the way.
I
The
would
rowdy
run all their
crowds
asses
filling in the
over.
At that
streets
point,
were
you
not
have
the
to.
only
I would
problem
just-
here.
I feel like my life's in
There are now
danger at that
two
point enough to where I can
separate
just drive through the
South
fucking
Gas
crowd.
pedal that
deadly
bitch.
shooting Friday night and another early Sunday morning. Both shootings sent crowds running for
We were
cover
on this
as
road,
gunshots were
too.
fired in
When we
public.
When you
went,
guys went for
yeah.
your birthday?
Beach Mayor
And it
Dan
was really
Gelber
nice
tells
'cause
us
there's, like,
there are more
nobody
than
there, but I can't
400
imagine
officers
spring break.
patrolling the South
Yeah,
I
Beach.
yeah, like
cannot
February.
imagine.
Because of the police
This looks
presence
fucking
here, there were
insane.
officers on scene within minutes of both shootings. Even though the curfew means businesses will have to close several hours early, Mayor Gelber hopes it will cut down on the gun violence.
Tens of thousands of people come here every
Look
single
up
night,
the
maybe more.
commercial,
and-
Miami commercial.
To not come.
Yeah, they literally put it out on everything.
Miami commercial spring break. This one 4 weeks ago?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, we need to talk.
This isn't working anymore.
And it's not us, it's you. We just want different things.
Our idea of a good time is relaxing on the beach.
Hitting up a spot or checking out a new restaurant.
You just want to get drunk in public and ignore laws.
Do you even remember what happened last March?
That was our breaking point, so we're breaking up with you.
And don't try to apologize and come crawling back. This isn't safe, so we're done.
And just so you know, we're serious.
This March, you can expect things like curfews, bag checks, and restricted beach access.
DUI checkpoints, $100 parking, and strong police enforcement for drug possession and violence.
Whatever it takes, because it's time to move on.
Maybe we can talk when you're done with your spring break phase, but until then,
Wow, straight from the government.
www.com Miami Beach Miami Beach / breakup.
Dude, if it's bad enough to where you have to fucking stop people from coming, I'd have to do that too, to be honest. That's
People are
fucking
crazy.
insane.
I don't understand.
People like to ruin shit for everybody. That's fucking insane.
People be too rowdy. There's a, I don't know. Spring break is just so crazy to me because I've never been on a spring break trip like that.
No, me
I
neither.
always skip spring break for this reason because I know everywhere that is like nice enough to go is gonna be crowded as fuck.
Crowded as fuck, and it's just gonna be wild.
Yeah.
I mean, I can barely handle going downtown Denver on a weekend at night because it's always fucking crazy. I feel like already. I just can't imagine going to like a different state like Miami for spring break and just try to party.
Well, and it was like Mexico too. Mexico's another big one. I
Yeah.
don't think they had anything. I don't think they had anything crazy like that. But like when I was like talking to clients and stuff, everybody was going to Mexico. And
Right.
there's this one bitch where she was like, "Oh yeah, like me and my friends are going," and I was like, "Oh, like that's cute. You like your small group, like just you guys." And she's like, "No, there's gonna be like 50 of us."
Oh my
And I was
god!
like, 50 of you?
Jesus Christ!
Holy fuck, that's a whole airplane.
50 people on a trip
Yeah.
together. I mean, it sounds like a fun trip as long as you're not fucking around like that, you know? Shootings.
But I
fucking
just
jumping
can't
out people's
imagine like
cars.
it actually being fun with that big of crowds, you know? Is that fun?
Maybe not. Yeah, no. But people like to, you know, mingle and go out and actually talk to people. I feel like we're not the type of people to fucking just try to make new friends and stuff like that, you know? People are actually outgoing extroverts.
Yeah, and that's what happened. You see what happens? You see
Shit
what
like that
happens?
happens. They're
Or did you
expecting
did
that.
you hear about so sad, such a sad story of Riley Stern, I think.
I have no idea who that is. No.
Also another spring break incident in Tennessee, I think.
Stern. This guy? Or am I not?
Maybe his name was not. It's definitely Riley.
Riley. I don't know how to spell Tennessee. Tennessee. Missing?
Yeah. Oh, Strain. Riley Strain.
Tennessee Body Farm expert questions the state of Riley Strain when he was found. Nearly a week after learning their son died, Riley Strain's family ordered a second autopsy of the 23-year-old son. Riley was simply closed. It's unusual, normally found difficulty.
Okay, let me give you the rundown, okay?
Yeah, give me the rundown.
So he is like 21, 22. You can watch this video. It's actually very interesting.
Where is Riley Strain? The 22-year-old visiting
Loud.
Nashville last weekend for a fraternity formal remains missing tonight. Thanks for joining us here at 6, everyone. I'm Rory Johnston.
And I'm Hunter Hoagland. His friends last saw him after he was asked to leave Luke Bryan's bar on Broadway. This story has caught the attention of people all across the country, and Rory with a lot of unanswered questions.
Yeah, so many. We know so many of you care about this, and like us, you're hoping for a positive outcome. News Channel 5's Chris Davis sharing the latest details that we've uncovered.
For 5 days, they've searched low along the riverbank and put his picture high up on billboards. But there's still no sign of college student Riley Strain.
It's a very sad situation. I wouldn't wish it upon anybody.
Music City Wine and Spirits heard about the missing 22-year-old, but didn't think about their surveillance cameras until a construction worker and then Riley's own mother asked them to check.
We were able to go back on the cameras at that time and look at the picture more clearer and see that it was the kid that was missing.
Sure enough, one angle shows Riley stumble and collide with a pole on Church Street, stay on the ground for a moment, then stand back up. Their second angle shows him struggling to continue down Church Street. Then, where Church turns into Gay Street at the river, a Metro Police camera shows Riley looking around for a moment before continuing towards the river.
Usually, someone is with that person to help him.
Sharif says working in the heart of downtown, he's used to seeing people struggling to walk down the street. There's just one key difference.
They usually have someone with them to guide them, call them an Uber, take them to the hotel, not just let him be.
Saturday afternoon, about 16 hours after Riley was last seen, some of his friends came here to the Central Precinct, hoping to report him missing. When they couldn't get into the lobby, that's when they called 911.
Okay. What is his name? His name is Riley Strain. Okay, and what color clothing was he last seen wearing? He's wearing jeans, boots, and a half black shirt, half brown, light brown.
So what took so long? According to Riley's family, his fraternity brothers initially thought Riley made it back to their hotel. The next morning, they started searching and stopped by the Davidson County.
This is why I don't fuck with fraternities and sororities, okay?
Okay.
What kind of friends let you just leave? Like, if they know that you're fucked up enough to get kicked out of a bar, they just let you go by yourself? What kind of friends? Especially because he's 21, 22.
Yeah.
So freshly, legal, right?
Right.
So it's probably like one of his first, maybe second nights out legally, to drink out at a bar and stuff like that. He gets kicked out. The story is he gets kicked out of the bar, and his friends end up staying at the bar while he gets kicked out. And that's why you see him walking by himself. And then it cuts off where he was walking, and then nobody had seen him since.
Right.
And then I think a couple days later, they found his ID or his debit card down by the riverbank, but there was no body. So they're like, okay, well, maybe he
Right.
didn't fall in the river. Because I mean, it's a long fall. It's still a distance away from where he was on the sidewalk to the river.
Yeah.
And so they kept searching, and then they finally found the body or whatever. But people are thinking there's foul play or conspiracy because he was found with no clothes.
Right.
He was
It's like I
dumped.
got
He got
kidnapped,
dumped.
And
Yeah.
they just dumped him on the road.
Yeah. So I'm not sure, but such a sad story.
Too much
And
drama,
I'm just
fake
like,
people
dude,
on
what kind
goddamn
of
film.
friends do you have that just let you go alone like
That's
that?
fucking sad. No, it is because they're from a different state too. Is what
Yeah.
it seemed like because they went to
Yeah.
Missouri College or something. Is what that
Mhm.
said. So, damn, they just straight up went to a different state. They partied. Obviously, you're gonna have try to have a good time. Then they let that kid go off on his own, and he just. That's fucking sad. They could have really stopped that whole situation just by having at least one person with him.
Or at least get him into an Uber or something.
Yeah, or
make sure he
something.
gets it with somebody that knows. I don't know.
I get scared when I just lose people in a crowd all the
Yeah,
fucking time, you know? When
same.
I go to shows with people, I'm
Same.
always afraid you or someone goes off for too long. I'm like, they're gone for a little bit and it's only been 10 minutes. I'm just okay.
I get worried too, but as long as they're with somebody, I'm okay, that's fine.
100%,
Yeah.
yeah.
But then I end up looking for them after, head count,
Yeah.
buddy, what is it called? Buddy system.
buddy system, yeah.
Hello, you never go anywhere. I don't care where we are, in state, out of state, concert, water park, theme park, anywhere. I'm always yo, you need to go to the bathroom? Here, let me go with
Someone
you.
should go with you
Yeah.
100% all the time.
It doesn't matter if you're fucked up or not. Especially nowadays, kidnappings,
It happens so much more often.
human trafficking,
all the fucking time.
hello.
everywhere. Just everyone leaves and goes to a different bar or just go home together. So stupid just to leave your friend alone. Dude,
Literally.
it's fucking sad, man. Hi, Strike Boy.
I freaking hate. Man.
It's super annoying
College
that
kids
people do that,
nowadays.
There's just people that just wander off. Those are the people you
Yeah.
always have to look out for.
You know what's annoying too? Because sometimes when I go out, we have a big friend group, right? That we
Yeah.
go out all together, and then their friends bring their friends, but then their friend their friends lose their friends, and then they don't go end up looking for them. But it's just like I have no connection to them whatsoever. They're a friend of a friend of a friend, and I'll still be going to go look for them or like be like, hey, where's your girl? Like, where's your friend? Like, if I notice them gone, I'm like, yo, where is she? Like, you can't just leave
People
them
just
like
leave
that. I
people.
know.
It's fucking scary to see.
And I get it. Like, we're all adults, but like still, like, come on, be decent. Be decent now.
Podcast. Yeah, we always have podcasts every Saturday. Yeah, fuck, man. I don't know. That's so sad. That's sad to like hear about. I would never want like any of my friends to go missing like that. Because what do you do at that point? Like, you're gonna fucking be.
I
so
hope they feel
sad.
horrible.
I hope they do
feel
too.
horrible.
They probably do at this point because he's dead now. They found the body. I mean, it's probably better knowing where they are now because they found the body at least. But still,
Yeah, but now it's just like, oh, what happened to him?
you could have stopped him. You
Yeah.
could have stopped all of that.
Or
from
like, what
happening.
happened? Because there's just like so many unanswered
No,
things.
they didn't really find anything, right? That was it.
I
That
don't
was the end
know.
of the
They
story so
said
far.
they wanted a second autopsy, right?
It was found in the Cumberland. Yeah, they said they wanted a different autopsy. Cumberland Embankment.
And it like blew up, right? So everybody like in Tennessee were like playing FBI and were retracing his steps, like going to the places that he was at and trying to like walk the same route because the hotel that they were staying at was not far from.
Right.
It was only a few blocks away.
But he was just wandering.
But it was that one block that had no security that he just disappeared.
Man, that's what life is now, huh?
That's crazy. It reminded me. This case reminded me of the freaking the Cecil Hotel case.
Cecil, I don't think I've ever heard of
The
that.
Cecil Hotel.
You know how to spell
Of
it?
the girl that was Cecil.
Oh, that girl that was in the elevator. That one
Yeah,
got-
that just
yeah.
disappeared.
Yeah, I
that
remember
reminds
that
me
one.
of that. That's what it reminds me of.
No, I remember that story. I spelled that fucking probably wrong. Cecil Hotel. Missing girl.
Lisa Lamb.
How are you doing today, Strike Boy? Hope you're having a good day. You too, Anton. On February 19th, 2013, body of Canadian tourist Elisa Lamb
Have you seen the
was recovered
documentary?
from a large. No, I remember seeing. I always saw like clips about it. I think I saw it on TikTok like a while ago, where like she was like in the elevator and then she just goes disappearing because like they couldn't find the footage of like where she went after.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can find that video. Oh, this might be it right here. Chrisity, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sad Squad. Like, what the fuck was she looking for?
Why isn't the elevator closing?
I
Is
don't
my
know.
question.
She pressed the button, right?
Yeah.
And she was like wondering why the fuck wouldn't the door open or close.
What is wrong with this elevator? Why isn't it closing? I'm so confused.
She's like, fucking work, please.
I like watched a documentary, but I don't really remember. Like I remember
This is a long time ago.
the explanation. I remember what happened, but I
This is
don't remember
spooky.
this part. Like I know this clip, but I don't remember what was like Something was wrong with the elevator or
That's fucking horrible. Shows
Creepy
bizarre
video.
behavior. That is creepy as hell.
Did you know too? So her body was found in the water tank, right? But they didn't like discover the body. They say that the body was in there for at least a week.
Really?
So everybody in the hotel was using water.
Oh, their dead body in it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys should watch it. If you
God.
haven't seen it,
Where's the
highly
documentary?
recommend it.
YouTube?
I think it's Netflix. I think it's on
Netflix.
Netflix.
I'll check it out sometime.
It was a while
Dude,
ago.
ugh. Oh no, they were drinking out of the water tank with their
Yeah.
body in it.
Yeah. And I think I remember they interviewed the people that were staying at the hotel at the time.
Uh-huh.
And the only reason why they wouldn't have checked the water tank, but the only reason why they did was because like hotel guests were complaining about the water,
Right.
like being like weird and like having a color to it. Like, isn't that crazy?
Oh, dude. What the fuck, man? It's crazy how all this
Crazy?
spooky shit does happen.
Mental health is
people.
serious, and getting fucked up is serious.
Getting fucked up
So-
serious. 100%. Out of everything we
so
watched
watch
today.
out for your friends, okay?
Yeah, just watch out for the people that you go on trips with. Because there's no way that girl went on that trip by herself, right?
What?
She's a tourist, that Elisa Lam girl.
Yeah, she was a tourist, but she was on a solo trip, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's because she stopped taking her meds. She had mental issues.
Right. Inconclusive in the incident. So bipolar disorder. Okay. Damn. Maybe she was just wandering and she just fell in.
Well, I think she got paranoid that somebody was following her.
That's what it seemed like.
Yeah, and then she like went up to the water tank and then she accidentally fell in. I don't know if you guys wanted to watch it cuz like one of the conspiracies was like they found her body naked, right? So they
Oh,
thought it was
right.
foul play. They thought somebody had,
Killed her.
killed her,
Stripped her out
raped her, and
naked,
then
put her in the back.
put
of
her
it.
in there. But there was like nothing to like support that idea because the cause of death was drowning. Like she drowned. That's how she died.
Right.
So she must have died in the water tank, not outside of it. And so they're like, okay, why is she naked? Because there's no sign of like sexual anything on her body. And it's because when you're drowning, like you feel like you need to take off your clothes to be able to like swim,
Right.
like be lighter. And that's what happened. So she just died in there.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That took a turn
Yeah, it's
today.
really creepy.
That started off our podcast good.
It
Oh
just
my God.
that story of the Riley kid just reminded me of that for
No,
some reason. Because
100%.
like all the footage is just like weird, right? Because you saw the footage of him like
Yeah,
running
he's fucked
into the
up,
pole,
running around. He fucking smashed his head into
There was
the
actually
pole.
another video, right? A body cam of a cop that he actually passed by.
Oh really?
Yeah, like down that same road. Because the cop was like, hey, are you good? Like, how you doing? And you know, like when you see a cop and you're like fucked up, you try to pretend you're sober.
Right.
To like
He seemed normal.
Yeah.
When he was talking to the cop. Ooh.
Yeah. And so like it was all just really creepy because he was walking really weird and then he ran into the pole and then all of a sudden he was normal again with the cop. So everybody was just there was a whole like conspiracy theory on TikTok and stuff like that, but
Well, I hope someone figures something out soon.
Yeah, I hope
Dude,
so
TikTok
too.
detectives know everything.
I
So
know.
people on the internet will
Don't-
figure out anything.
Yeah.
That
Don't
shit's fucking scary.
underestimate everyday FBI agents, okay?
Detective
The
investigators on
everyday
social
FBI
media.
agents.
That shit's fucking crazy to me.
But spooky. Spooky.
Well, yes, that was a spooky segment of the podcast.
I
Wait.
love true crime.
No, Jen loves that shit.
I fall asleep to that shit. And conspiracy theories are the best.
Yeah. This week's been a pretty interesting week. I got offered a job
Oh, really?
to do content for someone
Wow.
from our school because they're starting a golf bar.
Mm.
I don't know if you've ever seen any of those because I
No.
didn't know it existed until he talked to me about it when I went there.
Like
it's like an
Topgolf?
indoor. No, it's like an indoor golf place. So what it is that it's just a simulation basically. So it's just a wall that has like a
Uh-huh.
pad up against it and a projector that plays like a golf simulation.
Uh-huh.
Like you're outside, and then you
So
just sit
you
inside and you just hit balls like against the thing.
So it's like a batting cage.
Kind of, yeah. It's basically almost just like that.
Interesting.
So I thought it was super interesting, and I was like, "What the fuck?" So I went there super unprepared because I didn't think we were gonna go there to film that day. Because he
Mhm.
just told me that I was gonna come over to just hang out because I thought that's just all it was, so I can get like a feel for it. But
Mhm.
immediately he had like hired 2 girls to basically model the clothes and stuff, and I was like, "Fuck." I wasn't prepared for any of this, and it was like a 45-minute drive
Oh,
from where
shit.
I was. I was like, dude, I am so not prepared for this at all.
Always be
He's like, it's
prepared.
okay. Just take like all the videos from your phone. So I made the video, and it looks pretty good.
If you stay ready, you don't gotta get ready.
100%. I just wasn't prepared for any of that, but you can look at the video. I should have probably posted it or put it somewhere, but I basically just did a product shoot for them. I just wish I had my camera. I was super sad that I didn't have it.
Scratch, is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's called Scratch Golf.
Like Top Golf, but without.
Yeah, without the driving
Yeah.
range. It's just inside. All you do is just hit the ball against the mat. But it like calculates how hard you hit it. So the distance in the game shows you how hard you hit it.
How hard can you hit? It looks like
You
it's
can hit it
bouncing
hard.
back.
Yeah, I mean,
It comes
depending
back
on
and
how
just yeets you in the face.
depending how you hit
imagine.
it, if you hit it up against like the side pieces, up against the ceiling, it'll hit back kind of hard, but it comes back against the ground. If you hit against the wall, it doesn't like go too crazy. But yeah,
Especially in Colorado, I feel like during the cold
yeah.
months. Fun.
But the place that we shot that at, it wasn't like at his real location yet. It opens up in a couple 6 weeks, he said. So it's gonna be a lot closer to us. It's gonna be in Broomfield. That was basically
Nice.
it. So if you want to start doing some golf content, Jen.
No, I don't.
You want to learn how to golf?
I do
Does
not.
Tony like golfing?
He does.
I'll take him then.
He does, but I don't.
I'll take Tony. But that's how this week's been.
Not
Got
a
an opportunity. Italy's looking a little bit more possible now. For sure.
Don't you only have like 2 months?
I have until June. What month are we in?
April?
We're in April. No, it's still the 30th of March.
Pretty much April.
But I've been making some pretty decent money. I sold my Valorant account.
I'm fucking dead.
Yeah, I
Your
sold
main?
it. My main.
For how much?
Guess how much?
$100.
Way more. Like
More?
bumping that shit up.
Really? Who is
More.
paying over $100 for a Valorant account? You fucking nerds. You fucking nerds.
So the
bro.
account was worth $1,200 with skins, everything added up with battle passes and
Uh-huh.
stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
I put it down for $1,000, and I got
Somebody bought it for $1,000.
someone bought it for $1,000. The website takes $100 for the commission,
Bro,
but I
you
made
down,
$900
bro,
with that.
You're down.
I was
You're
down a little bit.
so
I'm down like
down.
$300 off
No,
that.
the guy who bought it.
Oh,
is
that guy. That guy's down
down.
bad for sure. That
Holy
dude's down
shit!
bad.
I can't believe you spent $1,000 on a freaking Valorant account. I would have seen you post it for $1,000 and be like,
Yeah, you're fucking
I
crazy,
got 100.
right?
I got 100 for you, bro.
I didn't think I was gonna sell it. I was like, dude, this account's not gonna get sold until probably like next year or something like that. But
God.
once he got it, he D-ranked the fuck out of it. So it was Diamond 3, right?
He got it for the skin.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
The kid, I mean, do whatever you want with it. That's your account now.
That's
But he made it go from
crazy.
Diamond 3 within like 4 days down to Plat 1. He's now Plat 1 because we've been kind of like checking it from time to time just to see what he's been doing. And I'm like, dude, that's insane. There's no fucking way you deranked it that
You should message
much.
him and be like, yo, the fuck are you doing to my
Okay.
account, bitch?
What's scary is that he can still refund it.
Oh, really?
So like up until tomorrow's his last day to refund it because he has 5 days from the day that he bought it.
Really?
But he gets 3 days if he doesn't mark it as sold or that he got the account. So he didn't do that yet. So they automatically did it. So I had to wait another like fucking 5 days after the 3 days that he originally bought it from.
That sucks.
Which
So
kinda
somebody
sucks
could
for
just
me.
take your account, derank the fuck out of it, and then refund it
And
if
then
they
refund
want
it. So that's what I was like afraid of. So I've been messaging them. It's like, what if they did do that? Because I already showed them the messages that he already saw the account 100%
Yeah.
because he logged into it.
Yeah.
So now at this point, I'm just like, if he does refund it, I'm going to be kind of upset.
Yeah.
But hopefully he doesn't because he has until tomorrow,
Dang.
which I'm like super worried about.
Dang.
I did sell my Valorant account, yes. That is officially
I cannot
gone.
believe that was worth $1,000. Somebody bought it for $1,000.
Yeah.
That is actually
Mine's getting sold for sure. Anton, yeah, I can help you sell your account if you want to sell it.
That is actually crazy.
Super easy to do.
I just got back into Val. I was grinding Val since like 9 a.m. this morning.
I saw you've been playing a lot recently with fucking legs.
It's so bad. I'm so bad.
Did you guys get the new character?
Yeah.
Yeah, Clove. Do you like her? Have you tried playing her?
They're pretty fun.
They're playing. Yeah, they have them.
Yeah, they're
They-
pretty fun. I just forget the ult. There's like a timer that you have to get a kill.
Oh
to stay
yeah,
alive.
no.
I always
didn't understand
forget.
that when whenever they go down, they can res themselves, but then they get a timer, which I didn't understand because I was watching Zeph play them,
Uh-huh.
and then when he died, he was just like running around, and I was like, "What are you doing? Why do you keep running at them for?" And he's like, "Dude, I have to kill someone or else I
Yeah,
die again." I'm like,
yeah.
"Really?"
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
I guess
it
that
would be
makes
OP
sense.
if
It would
it
be OP,
wasn't.
but still, I'm just like,
Yeah, so if she like ults, all you have to do is hide and then she'll
Yeah.
die again, which is nice.
yeah, straight up. Which I think is like, it's cool, but I kind of think she's kind of stupid. I hate it.
Why?
Oh my god, dude! I played against a Sage and that Clove.
Mm-hmm.
It was fucking impossible to play because
Yeah.
they keep rezzing each other.
Yeah.
Like Clove would go down, they would revive themselves. Sage would see someone dead, and Sage can revive them. And it
Yeah.
happened in one round where like I killed 3 people. 2 of them that got res, and we lost the round. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm gonna fucking
is
scream because
annoying.
this is fucking so
Well,
stupid.
If it's like a 1v1 or like she's the only one alive too, it's kind of easy because like she self reses, but you can chase her down because
Yeah.
she's like in her Reina.
She's like a Reyna, form,
yeah.
where she can like just escape, but she
Yeah.
can't like leave.
I like the smokes though. You can smoke while you're dead
That's
for
cool.
your team.
It just sucks that it's kind of just like Omen smokes, where like in the beginning you only get 2, and then you have to wait on the timer, which I guess that makes
But
sense.
it's pretty
but-
fast. Like when you're dead, I think the cooldown time is only like 10 seconds.
Really?
Yeah.
I would unlock them.
Because when I'm
but
dead, I'm just throwing smokes fucking left and right all the time.
straight up.
It's pretty fun. Pretty fun. I don't know. I haven't had any other games that I wanted to play, so I like got back into Val.
What rank did you get?
I don't want to talk about it.
Silver. It's all right. It's all right.
down here.
We can play again soon. My new main account that I
Let's
had
type down
kind of
here.
skins on, that one's like gold right now.
Oh, we can't then because Lex is bronze.
Oh my!
And
What
I'm
the
almost
fuck?
bronze.
That's not good. All right, I can get on a different account, and then we can fucking
You can use your money from your old account to buy a new
buy another
account.
Smurf account. Oh my fucking god! And then I got my tax return too, which was nice.
nice.
That was super nice. I was really expecting not to get anything. Then someone told me that we're getting like $800 back for Colorado
Are we
on our
though?
state return. That's what I got. I got 800 plus whatever I got for my federal. So everyone got like 800 back on their
Dang.
taxes.
Where the fuck is mine?
You do your taxes?
Yeah.
You're supposed to get 800 with it. I don't know though.
I better. Shit.
That's
Why
a
don't you just
bust.
open? Do you have a credit card?
I do.
Just one?
No, I have multiple credit cards right now.
Oh. I probably should not be. I love credit cards. It's not the best thing, but I love them.
I try not to use my credit cards like too often. Like I have good credit now,
Yeah.
so I'm not trying to like fuck it up too bad. Like
What
I have
cards do you
decent
have?
enough. Capital One and Chase.
Oh.
Those are my two, but I have 3 cards because I have 2 with Chase and then 1 with Capital One.
You should get the
They're nice,
Southwest card.
I was thinking about it. Everyone's been telling me because I have other friends that have like a bunch of points. My friend Bach, I just took him to the airport and he said he got his whole flight,
Yeah.
like $800 flight
Yeah.
taken off because.
Oh, if you want to open one, let me know so I can send you my
Oh
referral
my
code. You get 2,000 points, 20,000 points. I get 20,000 points. It's a win-win. You open it by yourself, you get nothing.
But I don't like you. What the
That's
fuck?
craziness. My points are like up there. I have
Really?
like 50,000
You guys
points
do go
right
on a
now.
bunch of trips though, so.
Well, no, it's most of my points came from that credit card.
Oh really?
Yeah, because they were doing a promotion, right? It's
Mhm.
like in the first three months, if you spend $5,000 within the 3 months, you get 30,000 points. But then on top of that, you also get a companion pass, which is really hard to get like
Right.
originally. But the companion pass is literally like whenever I fly, if I choose Tony to be my companion, he flies free.
Oh
So it's buy one, get
really?
one free. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's actually kind of nice. What the fuck?
And usually it's so hard to get. Like if you just do it the normal way, you have to accumulate either 150 flights within 1 year or have a total of like 100,000 points to be able to get it. But then this one, it's like you only need to spend 5,000. So I just spent like whatever I would usually like pay stuff with. So like groceries, gas and stuff, I would just put it on that credit card.
Right.
And then like within like a month and a half, I had enough. And so now I have a companion pass.
That's
Make sure
fucking
you
worth-
pay it off. Just
That's
make sure you're paying off your shit.
No, you
That's
always
it.
have to pay off your credit card.
But that's it.
Pay your shit off all the fucking time.
Yeah, now we can. I would like put off like buying our tickets for any of these trips so that I can wait for the companion pass to come through, so I can actually save
Oh,
a
you
shit
haven't
ton
got
of
it,
money.
got it
Yeah,
yet? You just finished getting it though.
yeah.
Like you
I just got
received
it like today.
But you have to wait to receive the actual companion pass.
No,
for
I
it?
got it today.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah, I
today,
finished
okay.
it like 2 weeks ago, and I finally got it today.
That's sick.
But I was like waiting because you know how we're going to Mexico and then Vegas, and then I didn't buy any of my tickets yet for that because I was
now when
waiting
you
for
buy
this.
it,
Yeah,
you don't have to worry about paying
exactly.
for ponies too.
Because Mexico is like a $500 ticket.
Right.
But now instead of $1,000, I'm just paying $500 for both of us.
That's good as fuck, actually. That's
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Right? Right.
Oh my
That's what I'm
God.
saying. So let me know if you want a freaking referral code.
I'm not going nowhere. That's for Jen's going to Vegas and Mexico. I'm going to Italy. But damn, bro. Yeah, that sounds like a good deal. I'll let you know if I do it. I probably should do it, honestly. Because I do like flying Southwest too. I fucking hate
Yeah,
flying
Southwest
every
with
other
2
fucking
bags
flights.
free.
2 bags free.
And they go to some they go to Mexico and Hawaii.
Oh, really?
Yeah. A lot of other flights don't. But they go to Mexico and Hawaii. They don't do international, but in-state, anywhere in-state, and then Mexico and
I mean,
Hawaii
that's
is
fine.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah. I might need to find an international card, though, too. All the fucking trips I've been going out of this
Yep,
country.
those are those are like really good cards, but I hate those annual fees. When it's like
Yeah, you have
$300
to pay
annual fee,
them.
bro. I'm like, bro. Actually insane. Like the United card.
Do you have to pay $300 for the annual fee on that one?
It's something like that. It's like $100, maybe $200 annually, which is like fine. But I'm like, do I fly enough, like
Yeah.
that much to have to pay $200?
Those are for people that travel for like work and
Yeah.
stuff, so that would make sense.
Or they like put it on a company card or something like that, so then you can tax write it off. But have you seen? But United though, they have like the lounge. Their
Yeah, the
members
United Lounge. My friend
That's
took a video
nice.
inside it, and dude, that looks nice.
Yeah,
because you can just hang out before your flight.
and all the snacks and all the everything's,
everything's free.
All the drinks,
Everything's
all the
free,
snacks.
and I'm like,
you can
dude,
take a
what?
nap.
That's so sick.
Unlimited outlets. I had the worst time.
Oh my God. Okay.
Flying from Miami back home, Miami airport. Where the fuck are all your outlets? I know that you have them. Our gate was literally point A right here. We went across the whole damn fucking airport looking for an outlet because both of our phones were about to die. And we're like, shit, our boarding passes are on our phones. And we still have like an hour before the flight. There's no way our phones are going to make it an hour. I find an outlet in the midpoint, like where the food court is, try plugging in it's broken. I'm like, okay, cool. I walk down a little bit more, try another outlet. It's fucking broken. I'm like, okay, cool.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ. You're struggling.
I was struggling. We were struggling. All the outlets were either taken or broken.
That's fucked.
And I was like, bro, we're not going to make it home.
That's
like,
so fucking funny. We're not
Yeah.
gonna make it because your tickets are on your fucking
yeah,
phone.
like, what the fuck?
Oh my god. That would have been so fucked, honestly.
But it was fine. We did it. We made it. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Dude. My trip to Italy, I looked up all the flights and they all have to have like a connecting flight somewhere because they don't go straight from Denver to Florence because that's where I'm going.
You should see if there's any European airline that you can fly with.
I could check, but so far with all the flights that I've checked, we've always had to stop somewhere because Aaron bought his ticket, but he has to make one stop somewhere still.
Yeah, because
regardless.
that's a U.S.
Yeah.
airline, right?
I don't know, honestly. He paid for his ticket, like he spent like $1,900
Yeah, I would check
on
to
his
see
ticket,
if
so.
I would check to see if there's any
Ugh.
EU airlines specifically. Like, don't fly with an American airline.
Yeah.
Because that's how the Japan one is. Zip Air is owned by Japan, and that's why it's nonstop and it's cheaper.
I should look that up. But for so far, all the cheaps that the flights that I've seen, the cheap ones that I wanted to look up because I didn't want to spend like fucking $2,000 on a ticket.
Mhm.
I saw them for like $800, but you have to have like 3 connecting flights, which kind of sucks. If you want to go cheap,
You
I mean,
pay
if
for
you can do that, yeah,
convenience.
you pay for convenience for sure. But I'd have to stop in New York, and then I'd have to transfer from the New York, like LaGuardia, to a different New York airport.
What?
So I'd have to like take a Uber or something next to the JFK airport right after because that's their international one.
Uh-huh.
But then I'd have to fly all the way over to either Switzerland or France. I have to have like a 6-hour layover there, and then I go to Italy.
At that point,
for,
I would
like,
just
another 2
do
hour
2
trip.
one-ways.
2 one-ways. Oh, like buying the flights.
Yeah, so
from
a
there to
flight from
there.
here to JFK, and then a flight from JFK to, instead of trying to do
Yeah.
one.
That would probably make more sense. It just looks all fucked up right now though, because I'm like, this is the first time I've actually like looked at the flights. If I want a really cheap flight, I'll probably do something like that. But at this point, I feel like it's too much because I'm only gonna be there for like 3 days, 3 nights.
Really?
Yeah, because he has
but if
we got a
you're-
free spot, but
Yeah.
we can only be there for like 3 days before the Airbnb.
You didn't like. If I was you guys, I'd be like, "Yo, you guys want to split an Airbnb?" Because Airbnbs and stuff, I don't think are very expensive.
They're probably not expensive out there.
Might as well just
But
stay the whole
Aaron's
week.
leaving the day after the wedding.
That's why you guys fucked up.
That's him. That's not me. I want to
fucked
be
up.
out there. I want to be out there hanging out. Wen has to fucking figure out his fucking visa shit, which is all stupid too. And I'm like, dude, this is fucked up.
Does he
right
not
now.
have his passport or what?
He's on a tin.
Oh, really?
I think so. That's what he told me.
Dang.
So he has to get a visa because he can't just do a passport. Is what he told me.
Well, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's not a citizen then.
No, I don't think so. I don't know what his situation is. That's all he told me. But
Oh, that's a
dude,
lot of people's situations.
It's
They're
a
like
lot of
not
people's
citizens, or like they don't have their green cards, or something's wrong with their
Yeah.
green cards. Like you can leave, but you
you
might
can't
not
come
be able to
back.
come back.
You can't come
Like
back,
fuck it, I'll just stay.
which would be fucked up. Because you probably don't want to stay in like a foreign country that you've never been to before.
I think Italy would probably be not the worst though.
Probably not the worst.
Not the worst. Europe would
Learning
not be the
Italian
worst.
right after, that's probably gonna be hard as fuck too.
I think you can make it.
Why is it so dark, bitch? You took the lights. Oh yeah. By the way, Henry came over the other day to take the lights because he went on a trip.
He had
Piece
to
of
take the whole light for a trip.
2 lights.
For
Well,
a
I mean, those were
trip?
his lights.
Oh,
So, because it
never
was
mind.
his
I
trip
retract my
to do a
statement.
wedding. Yeah.
I retract my
They're
statement.
his lights, but still, what a piece of shit, right? Fucking asshole, goddamn.
Who takes big ass lights on a trip? Where did you go?
Went south somewhere. I forgot where he
goodness.
went. Went somewhere to the south, just to do a fucking wedding. It looked nice though. basically at a castle.
When you start the job. Or when you're
Basically, that
supposed
was
to
the
start.
beginning. That was the first job.
How much are you getting paid?
We
You
haven't
talked
talked about that
it?
officially
Oh my
yet.
God, then it's not officially a job. You didn't get the job.
Because I made the video and then now I'm just waiting for his response. But he said he's gonna pay me and they're gonna hook me up. What I told him was that they don't have to pay me much, but if they want to help me out with like camera stuff, to buy like my camera gear and stuff to film for them, I'd totally be down with that too. Because camera gear is expensive. So if I asked him,
What else do you need?
so all of that stuff he wants to do for like TikToks and Reels and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I told him that camera that you wanted. I was like, hey, if you just hook me up with the first job with like this little camera, let me use this. I'll film everything with this little thing, and then we'll be all good to go. Because that thing's nice.
You need money for Italy. What are you talking about? Get your-
Yeah, because he's like, yeah, that's fine, but I'll still pay you too. I was just like, I don't know how much you want to pay me because I don't know how often I'm gonna be there working though too. So I'm trying to like figure out what would you think is a good number to be
Well, you
someone's
need
like
to
content
ask
creator.
them.
Well, I don't know either because like this is like the first time I've done anything like this.
Well, you need to ask them how many days that you're expected to be there. Hello?
Okay, let's say I worked there.
You can't just be like, oh yeah, I'll come whenever. Oh yeah, you can pay me whenever. Or you
3
can pay me
day-
whatever.
I mean, it just seems like it's not like, you know, I don't know how often they want me in there.
yeah, so
though,
that's something you need to figure out first. First and foremost, how often are you expected to be there? So then you split it into like how many hours am I actually there working, right? And then from there, like what is your hours worth? And then how many hours outside of that are you editing, like
They're filming stuff.
yeah, stuff like that. And
These
then
are
you
good
have to
questions.
do
I'll think
those
about these.
hours on top of those hours, and then total the hours, and then how many, like what is your minimum like you want to make per hour?
You're right.
And then you just say that number. So then instead of per hour, then it would be per day, right? So if you're working say 8-hour days, say 4 hours on set, 4 hours out of set, because you're editing and stuff like that.
Right.
So say maybe 8 hours. 8 hours a day for 4 days. How many hours is that? 32 hours a week? 64, 2 weeks, 118, 120, 120 a month. And then how much you want to get paid per hour, and then multiply it by 120. That's how much you would make a month. So they can either pay you monthly, so you're on like a monthly contract, or they can pay you just when you're there, so like per day that you're there.
Right.
So say this week I only work 3 days, you only pay me for these 3 days. Or if you're on a monthly contract, then you have to be there for those 4 days out of the week that you said you would be there.
This is why I keep you around.
Whatever.
I got a business owner. Easy work.
Whatever.
Easy work. Well, yeah. Thank you for that. I will probably be.
Now
thinking
figure
about
out your
that.
worth.
I don't know how much I'm worth. Yeah. I mean, it sounds like a fun job, though. It gives me motivation to actually want to do something at this point.
Or if you don't know, what you can do is be like, ask them, like, hey, how many days do you expect me to be there? And then what is your budget
Right.
to spend on this content? And then just say yes or no. If you agree to it, then there you go. If not, then negotiate and say, like, well, that's a little low for me. Like, could you do this amount instead? Or like maybe less days, and we can work with that number.
Right. All right. I'll ask him after this. We'll see what's up. You guys will get an update next week for sure about that.
And that is how you negotiate your pay. Bing, bang, boom.
Bing, bang, boom.
Bang, boom.
You got anything else figured out for this summer?
No.
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 When are you guys gonna buy your tickets then? Tonight? You guys gonna go
For
look at
what?
tickets for all your trips? For the ones that you haven't bought yet?
Okay. They're a while away. The next trip is EDC. The closest one is EDC.
When is that?
May.
Okay.
Literally
Next month?
next month. But that's already
That's
taken
gonna be
care
cheap
of.
though too.
That's taken care of. I already
Yeah.
bought everything for that.
Okay.
Because EDC is a big event, so you want to buy everything like super, super early.
Yeah.
So that one's
So
already
Mexico,
done.
that's gonna be the
Yeah.
next one then, right?
Mexico, and then Vegas again for Nikki's birthday.
And then Vegas again for Nikki's birthday, right?
And that's it.
Right. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. Well, we have to talk for at least like 10 more minutes. I don't know what we can talk about at this point. Minimum at least 10 minutes.
Crazy.
A return from the tiny lyric. Okay. Welcome back, Strike.
Are you going anywhere besides Italy?
I wanted to hang out with Trevor and Callie soon. That's something I wanted to do. But I don't know. I was supposed to go last month, but then I had to make some payments that were like very expensive. So I could
He
not do
doesn't
that.
have like a merch dropping soon.
No, I don't think so. He just wants to hang out, which is fine. And Zeph's fucking famous now, so you guys know Zeph, my bald TikTok famous friend. He just went on a New York TV show
Really?
recently. Yeah, they flew
That's
him out. They
crazy.
flew him out for a day, and he's banging out now. He's banging out a bunch of content.
What the
He was on
heck?
live TV. He said he talked to a doctor on live air for like. He was only on there for like 10 minutes. He said, but he said the experience was funny because they have like the fake crowds where they're actually there, but they have a prompter to tell them when to like clap
Applause.
and like laugh. Yeah.
bitch.
And I was like, what the fuck? That's crazy. That's a real thing. He's like, yeah, like that's a fun trip, I guess. He only went out for a day, so he said he was exhausted by the time he came home.
Well, yeah.
But they gave him like money for like food, his hotel
usually
to
how it
hang out
is,
in before the actual set. I was like, that's actually super sick.
That's usually how it is.
Proud of that guy.
Usually when like companies or brands and stuff like they fly you out somewhere, you don't have to spend anything
Yeah.
like at all. Cuz my one of my old friends that I used to dance with, she's a model,
Mhm.
and it's the same way. Like, yeah, they pay her to come out, but they also like take care of everything, and like every day they give her like a card with a stipend on it, so it's just spending
Oh,
money.
right.
So if she wants to spend it on food, she can spend it on food. If she wants to spend it on like whatever she wants, then she can do that. But it's only like a minimum amount every day for however long you're there. Sometimes
That's
it's like
cool.
100 a day. Yeah.
That's the fucking life. God damn it. Why can't we be like that yet? I already know the answer, but
Because you're lazy.
you're fucking lazy too.
I'm not lazy.
Get us the fuck out
I have
there.
a full-time fucking career.
I
My
know.
bad. My bad.
Work harder, Jen. What the
No,
fuck? Come on.
I'm tired, bitch.
I know you're tired, but you can be tired when you have one job that makes you millions of dollars.
Nope.
That's what we gotta fucking do at this point.
I would rather have a bullshit job that I can do from home and then just bullshit the rest of my life. I don't need to be rich. I just need to be comfortable. And you know what's not comfortable? Having to drive 30 minutes to work every morning. That's not comfortable, bitch. You know what's not comfortable? Having to fucking talk to everybody
You
every
should just live in the
second of
business
day.
then.
What?
Live in the business.
Hell no.
Just have someone build a second floor for you. Do it like Vietnam, where you just live
No.
right above your business. You'll be fine. Easy money.
Just want to be a hermit, a traveling hermit
Have you tried looking for jobs like that?
that work from home. I actually applied for a job at ASUS.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What would you do?
Huh?
What would you do?
Copywriting?
Oh. What do you do with that job?
Huh?
You just
No, so a copywriter is the person that writes, like, if you get like an ad in your email, they write those
Oh,
emails.
okay, they write the
or
emails.
On their website, you see the descriptions of the products, or like in disc or like Steam, you know, the descriptions that you read
Right.
of the games. That's a copywriter writing it.
Oh.
That's the role. is-
Okay,
it's
so
called a
basically someone
copywriter.
sends you like a form and then you just put it on the website, whatever.
What do you mean?
So,
No, so if I worked for like say Steam,
okay.
and they wanted me to write game descriptions, they would just throw me the trailer of a game or like a clip of the game or like what the game is about, like just an
Oh,
outline, and I would
okay.
write up a story that surrounds the game.
That describes
like
the
the
game.
summary or like the
Okay.
the objective of the game or whatever. I would be writing that.
That'd be a cool job, actually.
Yeah.
You applied for it though.
Yes, I did.
Have you heard anything back yet?
I literally applied yesterday. I literally
That
sent
means
it
you
in
call him
yesterday.
today on the weekend.
On the weekend.
On the fucking weekend. Hey, open the fuck up. No, that's cool. I hope you get that job. Anything else though?
No.
No. All right.
And on that note,
We can end the episode there. We didn't talk for the extra 10 minutes, but whatever. It'll be a short
like
episode.
5 minutes.
That was
no?
only 5 minutes. That was 5 minutes because it's only
Crazy.
we're only at 1 hour
See?
now.
I do everything. That was my 5 minutes.
I'm
Where's your
proud
5
of you.
minutes? Put something and do something. Exactly.
Like bread.
Ooh, Cheesecake Factory bread, bro. You know they sell that? They sell that at the grocery store. They sell loaves
Cheesecake
of Cheesecake
Factory bread?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah. You can either buy it in slices, like a regular loaf of bread, or you can dead ass buy the little baguette things that they have at the Cheesecake Factory.
Oh,
You just
really?
pop them in the oven, boom. It's like you're there.
That sounds good as fuck, actually.
They're chocolate bread. Ooh.
Sounds good as fuck now. Now I want cheesecake and just bread.
Cheesecake and bread.
Just cheesecake and bread.
Ew.
Not together. One at a time. Bread then the cheesecake, obviously.
Their banana pudding cheesecake is the best cheesecake.
Oh, that sounds good as I love banana pudding. I didn't even know they had a banana
Yes.
pudding cheesecake.
Cheesecake. Oh, we went to Buc-ee's. Have you been to Buc-ee's yet?
Oh no, not yet. I
We-
want to go there. I've seen
It was
videos of everyone
so
doing it.
bad. It was so fucking crowded.
Really?
So crowded.
Let's go right after this.
Hell no.
30-minute drive.
No.
Let's go.
We went there when it snowed, literally last week.
Why the fuck did you guys do that?
Well, we didn't know it was gonna snow. We were just
Okay.
like, okay, let's go. And then when we got there, it was when it was started snowing. But it was still so crowded. Let me see. And it was funny because we went there for like obviously the brisket sandwiches and like the bread or the banana pudding and stuff.
Yeah.
But it was literally like chaos in there. Absolutely bonkers.
I want to go.
They
Because last
would-
time we went, we didn't eat the barbecue stuff. We bought like the beef jerky stuff when we were with Flex when we were in Houston.
Oh, the sandwiches are the best.
I want to eat a sandwich. Those look good.
The sandwiches are the best. And it was like wild because like they would make them there, right? And they would wrap them up. And there was just a big crowd like crowding like that area because it's a pickup table. So they put
Yeah.
it down and you just pick it up and you leave. And everybody was forming a line, right? And then like the employees were like, dude, there's like no line. Like just go up there and then wait for them to drop the sandwiches and you just grab them. And I was like, okay, cool. So then I start cutting people that are standing in line because I'm like, fuck it. She said there's no line, so there's no line.
Right.
And whatever, I don't give a fuck. So then I go to the front and it's just when they like started getting a new batch and they start throwing the sandwiches down. And I'm just like, I'm just grabbing
yoinking
fucking
shit.
everything. And there's this like little kid behind me and he was like, can you grab me too, please? So then I start tossing sandwiches back because nobody's fucking doing anything. And
Right.
I'm like, bitch.
Dude, that's
And
fucking
everybody's
crazy.
like glaring at me. And I'm like,
Whatever.
not my problem. I walked away with 10 sandwiches, bro.
If that's what the like the worker lady's telling you to do it, then it's
Yeah.
fine, you know?
And
If
I
the worker's telling you to do it, do it.
And so I gave it to the kid and he goes, thank you. I've been standing here for 30 minutes. And I was like, that's not my fault. Like, you should have got in there, kid. Like, come on. Get it together. Ugh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we ended up having like 10 sandwiches.
Were
and
they
I
good?
walked away with like 5 banana puddings. They were amazing.
That's fucking
Delicious.
sick. Maybe I'll go sometime this week.
Their barbecues, you got to get their barbecue sauce. You got to get the chopped brisket sandwich, okay? Chopped.
Chopped brisket
That's the best.
sandwich.
Yeah, because they have
Okay.
sliced brisket, they have pulled pork, and they have chicken.
Chopped brisket.
You want the chopped brisket with their barbecue sauce, but don't eat it like right away, okay? Come home, open it up, put a slice of cheese in there, maybe some pickles.
What the fuck?
maybe
You're
some
telling me to
pickles.
do too much now. I just want the fucking sandwich.
Tell you it is the best. If you like, it's upgrading it,
You're
you know?
telling me to do way too much right now.
I mean, because Tony's like that, right? He's just
Right.
like, give me the sandwich. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I just
eat
wanna
the
eat it.
sandwich. But it's just bread and brisket, which is fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as I put the cheese on it, I put it on, and he's like, oh. This is nice. And I'm like, yeah, bitch, that's what I thought.
Whatever. I'll try it.
And some pickles.
I'll try it then.
some
I don't like
little-
pickles that
maybe
much, though.
onions.
I'll do some onions. Not so much pickles.
Delicious. It's
I
delicious.
can do without the
They also
pickles.
have a lot of like Bucky's exclusive sodas.
Did you try them?
They have like soda machines. I tried, but it was so crowded. Everything was sold
Even
out.
the soda machines were all fucked up?
all of the soda machines were out except for like Sprite, like the generic brands.
regular
Yeah.
Coke brand and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
And the only one that they had was like it was like an ocean water coconut type of soda. But I don't fuck with ocean water.
I love ocean water.
Yeah, so I didn't get that.
That shit's good as fuck.
But they were also out of that. It was a fucking shit show in there.
Damn,
If I
that's
have the
fucking
video.
crazy. I didn't even know they were opening one up.
Yeah.
It just popped up out of nowhere, and then everyone was like, "Yeah, I'm at Buc-ee's."
What do
I'm like,
you
"What the
mean?
fuck?"
They advertised it for so long.
I don't leave the house. I didn't see no advertisement anywhere.
Like the sign, you know, the highway sign that says like, "Hey, there's a gas station next stop," like that. They had one for Buc-ee's for like a month before they even started building. So we are like, "What the fuck? Like,
never
why
saw
would you
it.
advertise this if you're not even open
I
yet?"
never saw it ever.
Like, literally, the snowstorm, and we were like in the parking lot trying to find parking.
Oh my god. That looks crazy. What the fuck? Why are there so many people?
Everybody loves Buc-ee's. That's why.
It's like a fucking mall, man.
Literally.
There's a lot of people that come from Texas here, though.
Probably.
So a lot of people from Texas are like,
People
"Oh,
just
hell
want to
yeah."
try it because it's like the
sure. It's
biggest
like
gas
a-
station or truck stop in the world.
The tourist attraction, because
Literally.
when we went, I was like, yeah, this place is pretty dope.
We saw like these families like with a bunch of kids like just eating in the gas station, and we're like 100% they're just gonna eat and go.
Yeah.
Like walk out.
What else are you gonna do there? It's a gas station.
No,
right?
I mean like not pay for it because you're supposed to
Oh.
pay. Like you
At the
bring it
front.
out to the front to pay, but they're like hiding in the snack aisles, like in the back, like just unwrapping like the brisket sandwiches and stuff and just eating it right there. And I was like, oh, they're gonna walk out. Like there's no way. What are you gonna do? Bring up the freaking wrapper and scan? Like no.
No.
And it's just like, who's gonna stop them though? Because it's so fucking busy.
I straight up.
And it was like 5 families that we saw doing this, and I was like, hey, you do what you gotta do, but like, dang.
It's fucking dangerous
We
out
spent
here.
$150 at a
150?
gas station on some sandwiches.
How much were the sandwiches?
The sandwiches were like $7 a pop.
Okay, that's not bad then.
Not bad. The drink was really cheap. It was like $1 for like an extra large.
Really?
Yeah,
What
because
did
there
you
was
guys
a
buy that was so
fountain.
much?
It was just how much we got.
Oh, you guys
Because
just
I've
had, like,
got
an
10
excess of-
sandwiches.
okay,
That's
right.
$70 right
Yeah,
there.
that's-
I also bought beef jerky. I
right.
also bought banana pudding, like 4 of them, banana puddings, and those are like $5-6 a pop.
Okay. Now
Um,
it's adding up. That's for sure.
I got pretzels. Did Flexi ever let you try those? Those are really good. If you go, you should try it. They're yogurt covered pretzels.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the blueberry kinds,
Chef's kiss.
fire.
Got it.
And then they're popcorn.
You guys bought all that shit?
Yeah.
That
And I
sounds
also
insane.
heard there was other stuff I wanted to buy, but Tony was like, no, you're not gonna eat that.
Like what?
Like they have like homemade jam,
Oh, right. Okay.
and then they also have like a lot of
You're not gonna eat that.
and they have a lot of like pickled things. So you can get like pickled quail eggs or pickled asparagus or like pickled garlic. That's like Bucky's brand.
That sounds
Easy.
good, but honestly,
Doesn't that sound good?
yeah, you
getting
probably wouldn't eat
hungry.
all that.
Eventually.
Got it. I might go to Bucky sometime.
He's gonna go right now.
I'll go right now. Fuck it. Want anything?
No.
Y'all want anything from Bucky's?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, that's good there then.
He's got a long road ahead of him.
Long road. All right. Well, thank you for everyone joining us today on episode 36 of the Sweet and Sour podcast. We'll be back next weekend for episode 37. We'll have the VOD out on Friday. So make sure to check that out. All right. But thank you, everyone. Bye.